As the nationwide protest entered its third day, a minor clash occurred at the Ojota area of Lagos as security forces cracked down on those intending to leave the axis, thereby defying court injunction. Undeterred by the security officers' crackdown, the protesters persisted in their demonstration, demanding an end to bad governance and for government to improve citizens' living conditions. TV360's Chidi Igwe completes the story.
The turnout of demonstrators on the third day of the protest was lower than the previous days, prompting organizers to devise ways of increasing residents' participation. These gave rise to a confrontation after protesters defied the directives by security officials to spread beyond the court-designated Ganifa-Wemi Park, Ojota, and Freedom Park, Ketu. The protesters at Ojota say going beyond the axis will help increase their numbers and subsequently attract the president's attention, who they lamented has remained silent since the protest commenced.
In every struggle, there are leaders, and you must go by the rules of the game. Actually, nobody can stop us from moving. When we want to move, we'll move. But we're saying it's not time. So we have to be engaged in calming nerves down, that they should hold on. But definitely, one of these days, Nigerians in the protest will move, and no one can stop them. But we can assure Lagosians and Nigerians that there won't be destruction, there won't be negative implication, but there will be procession.
We want to march forward, at least maybe even go beyond Maryland or go to Maryland. But the information now reaching us, as we started to march, we now heard that the police are blocking our way and telling us that we're not supposed to go beyond the park, and that is wrong. The police are not the ones protesting, we are the ones protesting. And they cannot tell us that we cannot go beyond a certain place.
I know that the police are doing their job. They don't want us to trespass the boundary because they are scared of what other guys are going to do. Because everybody here, we are not here with the same mind. Some are here for real protest, while some are here to steal, which is true. For me, going outside here, I'm not advising it. Let's do it here, and they will hear us from the TV.
The court order was targeted at ensuring that the protest does not degenerate into chaos, causing destruction in the state that was most hit by the 2020 NSAS protest. The heavy presence of security officials ensured that the rally remained hitch-free, as the protesters demand that the government take concrete steps to address the country's pressing issues.
Send up stop at that price, and they're not outside, and they say it's peaceful, and they say we want one Nigeria. In the north now, they are killing people in the north. In the east, lockdown. And we're here in Lagos State, complain that Lagos, and I tell ourselves that Lagos is peaceful. This is not Nigeria. We don't have love in Nigeria. There's no love. And they say protest now. They now kept us one place to say and campaign and say it's protest. This is not a protest. This is a campaign.
There is no government that can withstand a prolonged protest. If you look at the history of Nigerian protest, there is no protest that we have had in Nigeria that has not achieved its success. Even down to the last NSAS, if not for the unfortunate killing. When they started the process, Buhari immediately scrapped SARS now. SARS is no longer in essence. Definitely, we are also going to achieve the aim of this protest.
So far, the protests across the nation are estimated to cost the country a 400 billion naira loss daily. Despite these losses, the only identified organizers of the nationwide protest, the Take It Back movement, has said that they will not back down until the president addresses citizens.
We need Mr. President to come and address us on the TV station, national TV station. And our demand, we want Mr. President to bring the topic upon our demand that we are here for. If Mr. President is not starting to hear our demand, we are not contented to live here.
What I want now, I want Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come outside, come and see what is going on. We are hungry. We are suffering. Nigeria is suffering. I want better Nigeria.
I want Bola Tinubu to revive the subsidy as 180 naira. Then the food like rice, beans, all the food items, let him go back to the normal price it was before. Like we were saying, bag of rice 40,000. How many Nigerians can afford to buy
a bag of rice as 40,000 naira. What are those people that are not working? It is only when they go out, their family feud. So government should consider all this.
Opposition parties in the country have also criticized President Bola Tinubu for not addressing the nation amid the End Bad Governance protests. On its part, the Nigerian government has heightened appeals to the protest organizers as well as the youths to shelve demonstrations, promising their plights will be addressed. Chidi Igwe, TV360 News, Lagos.